All right, YouTube, we're back for another Edison format finals at Epic Cards and Games. We got Julio on the right playing Instant Fusion Zombies and Donnell on the left playing pure Blackwings. So let me keep track of life. Looks like Donnell just starts out with Upstart. So we saw both of these guys play in the previous videos. Donnell played round 4 and Julio played like I think 3 rounds. Yeah, we saw him play round 1, round 2, and top 4. I think he won all of the matches. I think he might have been undefeated in Swiss. Either that or he was either first or second. But anyway. So Julio starts off by summoning Zombie Master into a Collude. So he takes 13. Oh, whoops, I messed up life. So he gained 1,000 and then took 13. So I have his life points at 77. 8,000 to 77. And then Donnell heavies the Torrential. This will help me out a little bit. I got my phone like right in front of my face while I'm commentating. Okay, so Donnell summons Blizzard, gets Kalute. Donnell plays the deck a little differently than I do. He's like just way more aggressive with it. That's what I've noticed. Maybe that's the correct way to play it. Maybe I'm playing it wrong. It could be. I play a little more passive. Like, I like to hold my blizzards and wait for them to do something. Like, I probably wouldn't have done this. Like, summon blizzard, get clue. I would probably just attack for 17. Okay, so he hits him for 3,000. Now, yeah, so 47. So this is Julio's, like, how many times has he been in the finals? I think this is like his 4th or 5th time in the finals on the channel. He won one time with Machina, with like the Hamster Raiko Machina deck. This is Donnell's first time in the finals at Epic. So Epic is my main local, so I don't count the other locals. I think he won twice at the other locals, but Epic is where like it's the most prestigious tournament in our area for Edison. So Julio brains and mind controls him. Who did he make? Oh, Goyo. So he's gonna go over the Kalute. So Julio's not in a bad spot. It's weird that he had to use both his monsters. And now he's going to Book of Life him too. So if he's got... Oh, but he doesn't have the fusion, so... Okay, so he's trying to play around Kalute here. So he hits him. Did he attack for 18? I'm guessing he did. Now, just to let everyone know in the chat, Donnell... Before the end of last year, his New Year's resolution was going to be to win Edison at Epic. So let's see if he gets it done this time, because he has not won. This is the first time he's even made the finals. But he's been on the channel a lot. He's usually playing Amaryllis. And he finally made it to the finals after I let him borrow my Blackwing deck. He finally gave up on Amaryllis. All right, so he must have drawn the Whirlwind. I think that's what he probably drew Whirlwind. So Whirlwind Shura, so... I think Julio was in a great spot, but now that Donnell's got Whirlwind, but is Gale gone? So he's probably going to get Gale. He might go for the Black Rose. I'd probably go for it because seeing Julio's deck the past few rounds... Now, Donnell doesn't have this information, but let's say if I were to play against Julio in the future, I'd probably go for it because I saw him playing like Trap Stun. I think Starlight Road is losing a lot of popularity. I think people are starting to realize that card is not that good. So the only thing you have to really be afraid... I don't think zombies can't play Oppression. I don't think. Because they play like Instant Fusion, all that stuff. No. So the only thing you're really scared of if you go for the Black Rose is what? Solemn. That's like the only thing. Maybe a Book of Moon, but that's... He's going to book you before you summon the Black Rose. Alright. So... Donnell's notoriously slow. Like, he's thinking forever. Come on, man. See, Donnell, if you're watching, this is why people call you slow. Just summon the dang Gale and go for Black Rose. Okay, so Julio... I did speed up the duel quite a bit. Not surprised. With Donnell, the duels are always sped up more than normal. Okay, so... Yeah, good. Yeah, Julio's like, you're good. He's not going to book you. Maybe Compulse. Does he have Compulse down there? See, man. Please, everyone in the comments, roast Donnell for playing slow. Please. I know 2 people have already called him out on it. All right, so he's got Vayu in hand, and I think a brain control. Oh, if he has brain control, then he's got other options. But yeah, Black Rose is coming. I don't think Julio can stop it. Unless he has Solemn. So yeah, he can't stop it. So his back row was Mirror Force. I couldn't see the other back row. Hopefully he's fans his graveyard. I wonder what the other back row is because I can't see it. But now he foolishes. What is he gonna foolish? Mizuki, Plague. Okay, Mizuki. Yeah, see, he's main decking like Trap Stun. I don't know. I don't like Trap Stun unless your deck can like OT. I mean, this deck can OTK. I'm not a big fan though. So Donnell draws 62-49. Attacks with Vayu for 800 and sets 1. So brings back Zombie Master. Attacks for 1,000. So I have 52-41. And Julio sets 1. That Trapstone is actually going to be good. It's like Blackwings is the deck that Trapstone is really, really good against. Because they pay the cost for Icarus and then you Trapstone them. It's devastating. Alright, so a normal Sirocco. Alright, Brain Control. But this is not game, I don't think. Okay, chains Compulse with the Zombie Master and then attacks for 2,000. Maybe it was game. Maybe I missed life points somewhere. And Julio scoops. I couldn't tell what that back row was. But anyway, here we go. Game 2. Donnell is 1 game closer to getting his first win, or will Julio get his second win? He's going to have to win 2 in a row. I have a list of everyone who's won the locals at Epic on my phone. I keep track for bragging rights. Alright, so Julio just starts basic T-set. Probably said Tomato or Turtle. I don't even know if he plays Tomato. I haven't seen it. I think he plays 3 Pyramid Turtle. Oh, Shura. That's a good summon. So Julio goes first. Doesn't Donnell have to go first? Maybe I'm wrong. Mandatory versus optional. I don't know. I think. Okay, let me reset the life points. So they're both at 8,000. So it doesn't matter. No, unless you go for like a Gale here. So I think he's gonna go for Vayu. Most of the time you go for Vayu. You can go for Vayu and then make a Taster. Because he didn't stop your Shura. I don't know. I'd probably go for Catastor. Well, or you go for Gale. I probably would have went for Catastor. Depends on the rest of your hand, though. Unless you're scared of a Kai's play. Knowing Donnell, he hates Kai's, so he's probably playing around Kai's. No, if he had Kai's, I think he would have got... No, he had to get the turtle. But what do you do here? He's going to attack over Gale with Zombie Master, and Donnell could Icarus him. I think that's what's going to happen. But if he had Icarus, you should have went for Vayu. I don't know what... Okay, so he just books the turtle. This seems really bad. I don't know. Like, maybe you should have gone for Vayu and made Catastor. But now you just booked a turtle that you're going to have to attack over next turn, and he's going to get a monster off of it. Okay, so now Julio's a little scared of Black Rose. Okay, so now he hits both back rows. Chain Compulse to the Shura. Wait, he set MST. Why? I keep telling people not to set MST, and people keep doing it. Unless... Well, I think he said it. Maybe he wanted Donnell to... Maybe he wanted Donnell to Icarus his back rows and not his... And not his Pyramid Turtle. That could be it. But you're probably going to lose your Goblin here. What's Goblin's defense? No, maybe not. Maybe he can't run it over. Unless he brings out a Kalute. He might bring out a Kalute and run over the Goblin. Okay, that's what I thought he was going to do. So he runs over the Goblin. And then what does Julio get here? Plague, Mizuki. Can you search Mizuki? I don't know. I don't have much experience with zombies. I've never played it, and not many people at my locals play zombies, so I don't know this deck too well. That's why I'm kind of glad I'm watching Julio play this deck, because my friend Los was playing it for a while, but I wasn't joining the tournaments at that time. He like went on a streak winning locals with zombies, but I think I was playing regular Yu-Gi-Oh, so I stopped playing Edison for that month. Okay, so let's see what Julio's gonna do here. Okay, so instant fusion. Is that first? I think that's first damage. Gets the 900 attack guy. Tributes for Caius. I just read the Caius. I don't know why. It was just so obvious he had Caius. But if Donna has another Kalut here, because Julio's got what, like 4 cards in hand? Yeah, he Kalutes him again. So he takes 400. I don't know. This deck might need more defense. What's he think? Has he got Dark Armed or something? Another thing I haven't seen in Julio's deck is Diva. Maybe he's not playing Diva? I haven't seen it. Maybe I saw one of the other games. I don't remember. My memory sucks. All right, let's see. Donnell. What's Donnell going to do? It looks like he's got a bunch of monsters in hand. But I think Julio's in trouble because he got rid of the Caius and he couldn't do anything else. So this is why Donnell's matches take forever. He's just sitting there thinking. Julio's got no cards on the field. He's like, what are you thinking about, man? What are you thinking about, Donnell? He's checking life. Maybe he's got game. I mean, Julio's at 66. I guess that's why he's taking so long and he's looking at his calculator. Yeah, look at this. Come on, Donnell. You got to pick it up, man. I sped up the duel 1.4. And now you're checking his grave. So Donnell, we saw him round 4 win in time against Jimmy. And Jimmy, I think, would have won that game. All right, so he took forever to summon Bora. All right, now what? I mean, it's a ton of damage. Unless you got, what, 2 more Kalutes in hand or something? Gale's gone. Oh, my goodness. I hope Donnell's watching. Just remember, Donnell, this is not normal speed, and you're still taking forever. All right, so hit him for 31. You'd have to have, like, double... Like, it's not game. Unless you're going to summon another Bora or something. All right, 17, so 31 total. So Julio's at 35. So I got Donnell at 7,000, Julio at 35. Maybe he has Dark Arm. I actually don't know if he's playing Dark Arm. Did we see Dark Arm? Okay, Julio summons Goblin, teleport. So what do you make here? Goyo or Brio? I mean, you got to check his grave. Yeah, that I guess that's how you determine it. It's just obviously in the pure Blackwing deck. He crows. What did he crow? Oh, he crowed the fusion. Why did he crow the fusion? Did Donnell have Dark Arm? Is that why he thought so long? Oh, he's gonna get Mazook. So did he crow that fusion just so he couldn't? Okay, so Goblin can search Mizuki. I don't remember. I think in this, what does Goblin Zombie search? Let me go look it up. Just so I know, because I can't see. So he pitched. Wait, how do you get Plague in there? Did he pitch both? Oh, he pitched Plague and Mizuki. Why did Donnell crow beforehand? And he's got Book of Life too? What the heck? This might just be game. Do you have another crow? Oh, he does have double crow. Wow. So Goblins on just search a zombie with 1,200 or less defense from your deck. Okay. Oh, that's why he did it. He had 2 crows. But you could have just held both crows instead of... And then he hits him for 1150 and probably 23. Yeah, why didn't he just... Unless... Oh, okay. Maybe Donnell was playing around Dark Armed. I think that's why he did this play. That's the only thing that makes sense. He probably checked his grave and saw that he had 3 dark, so he's kind of like, okay, I don't want to lose a Dark Arm, so crow. Sometimes there's this joke at my local, or whenever I'm about to special summon Dark Arm, I always tell my opponents. A lot of people at my locals do it. They're like, I have 3 darks. You declared you have 3 darks. Sometimes you can get people to crow you even if you don't have Dark Arm. At my locals, but I think like at a big tournament, people won't fall for it. At my locals, people may fall for it. Because a lot of people do it. They're just kind of like, I have 3 darks. And I think maybe that's what happened here. Donnell checked his grave. Was like, oh, no, I don't want to lose the Dark Arm. And that's why he crowed him. All right. So, especially if he had 2 crows. All right. So, what's he going to make here? Okay, so Bora, special Bora. So this must be why he took forever last turn. That's what I thought. I had my gut was telling me he had another Bora in his hand last turn. Okay, so he's got Bora, Brio versus Brio, Goblin Zombie, and a back row. So he's probably gonna get rid of the Brio, pitch Blizzard. Is he gonna bounce? So he bounces the back row. Uh-oh. Julio's nervous. Uh-oh. I think it was a bluff, man. I think his back row is nothing. I mean, he couldn't stop a Brionic summon. Maybe it was a Deep Prison or like a Mirror Force. Maybe it was Mirror Force and he's thinking, oh man, I just hope he doesn't bounce my back row. So this is 4,000. So he can't kill him unless he like has another play. I mean, I think he's only got 1 card in hand, so I don't think he can kill him. So what do you do here? Do you just crash? Does he have Brink? What else does he? What's his last card? That's taking him so long to activate. Okay. It looks like a Vayu. I mean, Mizuki's gone, Plague's gone. Just bounce the Brio and attack him. Then you leave him with whatever he searches off Goblin Zombie. If that's a Vayu, he should have just bounced it. Oh my god, this has been a crazy duel for Donnell. I don't know if I would have done this, but I hope Julio draws Caius. Let's see how many darks he's got. 4, 5. He's got way too many darks for Dark Arm. Uh-oh. Book of Life. What is going on? So what does he do? So he attacks. So he crashes into the Bora for 500. So I have him 5850 to 3,000. He grabs Zombie Master. Oh, and Donnell colludes him here. Okay, so he takes 13. So now he's a 1700. And he can't switch the Goblin to defense mode because he's just going to take more damage. Is it more damage? I don't know. So I wonder what that back row is that Julio never activated. Oh, sure. I think this is just game. So I just knew that card was dead. This is game if he can't stop an attack. And Reaper is just going to... Yeah, he has to, like, prison the Bora. Yeah, he has to, like, de-prison the Bora. But he gets Kalute. Attacks for game. Oh, it was like... What was it? I couldn't see what it was. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the finals. Congrats to Donnell getting his first win. And we'll be back for another tournament. Bye, everyone.